Hey guys, so I came across this placemat while I was at Walmart today. It was $1.97, and when I got it in my cart, I actually realized that it was two-sided. So, bonus! I love that it looks like the kind of like shiplap on the back, and I really liked that it had two sides. And my thought as soon as I seen this was, oh, that would look so good framed. Because back in the spring, I actually did this one. This placemat is from the Dollar Tree, and obviously it was $1. And then I just went and picked up 1x2. One 1x2 board at Lowe's was like $1.28, and that was plenty to make a frame. Now, this frame is a very rustic frame. It does not have any like mitered corners or 45s, anything like that. So anyone can do this even without like major power tools, because we just did it with a handy dandy, what's this called? Hacksaw. And you can buy small hacksaws at the Dollar Tree. I will say they don't hold up very long. This one is one that only costs a couple dollars from Walmart, and if you wanted to upgrade for only a few dollars more, you can do this one at Walmart too. I will say that between the two of us for Christmas, I got a sander and Ricky got a jigsaw, so we do have small tools that we can use in our apartment, but it's hard to do that when you have neighbors and you work day shift. So, but I was thinking about this one that I had made back in the spring, and when I did this, I will actually tell you these top and bottom pieces on this one were, let's see, 16 inches long, and then the side pieces are 11 inches. So we did have to trim just a hair off of the top, just to make sure that you did not see the rounded corners appear in the edge. But like I said, it is a very small amount just to make that a straight edge. And then a sawtooth hanger that you can pick up anywhere. And this one is just hot glued down and secured with a couple finishing nails on the corners. But I do not currently have 1x2s, and I was thinking, okay, what else can I pick up without having to go to Lowe's? And what I came up with was they make these yard stakes, I guess, for like signs that you would stake in your yard. They're 36 inches, and they come with, can you hand me like the end where you drive it into the ground? So they come with an end like this, so you can kind of hammer it into the ground. So one stake did a long side and a short side for this frame. So it only took 2 stakes. These are like $1.74, and I will insert a picture here. And so what I did was, here's my frame, and what we recommend on wood this small and thin is to drill a pilot hole if you're going to be finishing nails, because otherwise it is more likely to split and splinter. So you do want to make sure that you drill pilot holes, which, as you can see, I have one nail in there and a pilot hole for the second one on all 4 corners, and I have to finish putting this nail in. But this fits this perfect, and the measurements for this one with these stakes from Walmart, 18 inches on the long side and 10 1/4 on the short side. Again, this is very simple. Someone with no woodworking skills can do this. It's just square cuts. You don't have to worry about mitered corners. Now, you can always, if you have the tools to do mitered corners, you can use a miter box. It's I struggle with it, so it can be done, but you can use any kind of wood that you like for this. Picture frame molding is beautiful for this, but this looks kind of rustic and I think really fits the aesthetic I have going in my house. So, and it fits the sign perfect, but I wanted to be able to use both sides, or possibly when like holiday mats come out, something that I can just slide into this frame and change seasonally. So the idea for that is that I put popsicle sticks, 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and I'm also going to put one on either end. And those are just standard popsicle sticks. Dollar Tree has those, Walmart has them. Pretty much you can pick those up anywhere. If not, eat a box of popsicles. On top of that, these are the larger popsicles, or popsicle sticks, more like the tongue depressor size, and I just cut those in half. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue those on top so the placemat will slide under it and we can be able to change it out. So I'm going to change my camera angle, do that now. I'm going to put my other 4 finishing nails in the corners and we'll slide it in and see what happens. Alright, he said that I was being really loud, so I decided to mute this part and do a voiceover. It really wasn't that loud. But so you don't have to hear me hammering. I also sped it up because this is kind of like watching paint dry. So I'm just getting my other 4 nails in. And I was kind of out of frame there too. So sticking those in there. Now if you have a small punch, you can put the punch on the end of the nail head and hit it once or twice with the hammer. It will countersink the nail, that way you don't have nail head sticking out. So now what I'm doing is I'm just gluing my end popsicle stick on. I did decide that I did not need one at both ends. Thankfully, I didn't glue myself to myself when I dropped that, but that is the Loctite glue that I used in last night's video. I think we picked it up at Family Dollar, but you can pick that stuff up anywhere. You can also use Dollar Tree Fix-All, or sometimes you can find the small, I think it's the small super glue tubes at Dollar Tree, and those nice, the one-time use ones are really great because you don't have to worry about the lid getting stuck on or anything like that. You can just toss it once you've got a project done. So just getting my larger popsicle sticks on the top and the bottom, and that's going to be what holds the mat into the frame. And then I'm going to put one on the end. I haven't decided if I'm going to hang this up with a sawtooth hanger like I did my other one, or possibly with some jute twine. I think I'll have to put it where I want it and see how much space I have above to know whether or not I've got room for a jute hanger. But this is a trick to make sure that your frame is square. And you just need to put like a thinner piece of wood on the corners. That raises your square up so you can make sure that your corners are square. And Dollar Tree does sell that square. It actually came from Dollar Tree. So just a trick if you're having trouble making sure that your corners are square. So my super glue should have dried by now, so I'm just going to slide this in. Kind of holding my breath, waiting until I get that last little bit. So there it is. It is finished, and I think this one turned out actually better than the other one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.